Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Tamima Islam with the top news of the day. A Barguna court today sentenced 6 people, including Aisha Siddiqa Minni, to death in Rifat Sharif's murder case. District and Sessions Judge of Barguna, MD Asaduzzaman, delivered the verdict Wednesday. The other condemned convicts are Rakibul Hassan alias Rifat Farazi, Abdul Qayyum alias Rabbi Akon, Muhammadul Islam Sifat, Rezwanul Khan alias TikTok Ridoy, and MD Hassan. They were also fined Dhaka 50,000 each. Although Rifat's father is satisfied with the sentence, Minni's father will appeal against the verdict. British High Commissioner to Bangladesh Robert Dixon on Wednesday said the Oxford vaccine would be available in Bangladesh once it is produced and ready for use. He, however, said there will be no clinical trial of the British vaccine in Bangladesh. The British envoy said this while addressing a virtually organized DCAB talk by the Diplomatic Correspondents Association Bangladesh, DCAB. High Commissioner Dixon added that the United Kingdom will continue to put pressure on the Myanmar government to ensure the repatriation of Rohingya. Replying to a question, Roberts said that if Khaleda Zia wants to visit the UK for treatment, the British High Commission will be happy to process her visa application.
That would depend. We really don't comment on individual cases. She has in the recent past had a visa, and I think we would have had no objection to her coming. But whether she chooses to reapply for a visa is obviously a question for her. But I would note that obviously some of her family live in the UK, so she has close links. And if she wanted to come and applied for a visa, we would be happy to receive the application, and it would be a decision then, I think, for our ministers about whether she would actually be granted.
Saudi expatriates have gathered in the capital's Karwan Bazaar to demand visa relief and tickets. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister A.K. Abul Mumin said that from next week, 10 flights of Bangladesh Biman and 10 flights of Saudi Airlines will go to Saudi. He said this after meeting with the ambassadors of 4 countries in the Middle East. At that time, the minister said the workers cannot return to Saudi Arabia unless their employers want them to. The government has nothing to do in this regard. Awami League General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir has said that Muhammad Habib Hassan and Tanvir Shakil Joy have been given final nominations in Dhaka 17 and Shirajganj 1 constituencies respectively in the upcoming parliamentary by-elections as per the decision of Awami League's nomination board. He announced the names of the candidates during a briefing at his official residence on Wednesday morning. Ubaidul Qadir called upon the people to forget the differences and work in unison to abide by the decision of the nomination board. He said the BNP's movement is no longer on the streets. Their movement is now limited to newspaper pages and Facebook statuses. After much anticipation, the first debate between the 2 candidates for the U.S. presidential election took place in Cleveland, USA. Republican candidate Donald Trump and Democratic candidate Joe Biden personal attacks were made in the 90-minute chaotic debate on Tuesday. The record of success and failure, the Supreme Court, the economy, racism and violence, and the purity of elections were on the list of topics debated.